Hello, welcome back. This is Booktober, day 11. I think, day 11. Sure, I'm gonna embarrass myself one of these days. But today I have a kind of almost at this point like it's a mid-month reset. Slowly getting back into the swing of reading and filming videos and editing. This has helped with like trying to be consistent again with life. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Sam, and September was really rough mental health-wise, actual physical health-wise. I'm still sick, and at this point I don't know if I'm ever gonna recover, but at the very least I'm starting to get back into the swing of life. I've been slowly doing things again, just like it's been very slow, but it is happening. And so today we're going to do a reset. We're going to talk about some books that I'm hoping to read for the rest of the month and what's going on there. I've got a whole bunch of books that I got to reorganize, a book cart that really needs some help, and some books to unbox. So we're just going to kind of hang out. I won't unfortunately be decorating in this specific video, but hopefully here very soon I will. I definitely want to not spring clean the house, but clean the house pretty well before putting all the decorations up, but also like the clock is ticking. The month is going by already way too fast. But we're also going to talk about some like bucket list things that I want to get done since it is the Halloween season. So yeah, we're just going to kind of chat and get into it. Let us first open up these two boxes that I have. So I've got a pre-order incentive that I kind of think I forgot about, and then my aardvark, which I don't remember what I got. I remember what I thought about getting, because I know that, what's her name, Rachel? Is her name Rachel? It's a pink cover. It's called Black Sheep. I thought about getting it. I don't remember if I did. I did not. Okay. What is this? Oh. Oh, shit. I forgot I ordered this. Okay, so this month's horror picks with Aardvark, which is a book subscription. It's more expensive than Book a Month, but focuses more on romance literary horror, and I really enjoy their horror picks usually. But their picks for this month was Rouge by Mona Awad, which I just read and I didn't really love too much. That probably was more of a me problem than a Mona Awad problem, but I didn't want to buy it. And the other one that I was considering was Black Sheep. And I was like, I don't know, their other books don't interest me that much, so I don't know if I'll like this. But now I'm seeing all the reviews come in and everybody is loving it, so I think I might pick that up next month. But this month, oh boy, we've got the Bookmark. I love this color palette so much. Please use in lieu of a crumpled napkin or gas station receipt. Ooh, called out. Okay. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I love the feel of Aardvark books. They just, they feel so good in my hand. I love them. So I got Starter Villain by John Scalzi. This is the new boss. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't really remember what this is about. Ooh, that's so pretty. And they're like a silicone rubber kind of feel. I don't know. I'm really into it. Oh god, okay. Inheriting your uncle's supervillain business is more complicated than you might think, particularly when you discover who's running the place. Charles' life is going nowhere fast. A divorce, his substitute t-shirt, living with his cat, all he wants is to open a pub downtown, if only the bank will approve his loan. Then his long-lost Uncle Jake dies and leaves his supervillain business, complete with island volcano, lair, to Charlie. Oh god. But becoming a supervillain isn't all giant laser death rays and lava pits. Jake had enemies, and now they're coming after Charlie. His uncle might have been stand-up, old-fashioned kind of villain, but these are the kinds of things rich, soulless predators backed by multinational corporations and venture capital. It's up to Charlie to win the war his uncle started against the the League of Supervillains. Oh my god. But unionized dolphins, hyper-intelligent, shocking spy cats, and a terrifying henchperson at his side, going bad is starting to look pretty good. In a dog-eat-dog world, be a cat. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I can already feel. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh so much. I just know it. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is from Source Books. A little sticker. This pre-order in front of me Could be one of, I think, 2, maybe 3 things. And this, I'm assuming, will come with, yeah, Bring Me Your Midnight. So one of my favorite things about the authors that I personally follow on Instagram and just kind of like love, truly, are like the North Pacific West girlies. I don't know what like is up with that crowd, but specifically like Rachel Griffin, Stephanie Garber, Adeline Grace, Erin A. Craig. There's another one who I'm blanking on. Anyway, they're all like kind of friends and kind of do like tours together, but they also all do Adrienne Young. They all do incentives to promote their books, especially Rachel Griffin, because with each book there's some kind of nonprofit charity that part of the pre-order donations go to, and then you also get some goodies. So we've got a sticker that says, I helped restore the kelp forest, and then the art print. Oh, she's so pretty. I did see like what this print looked like on Instagram, but it is so well done. Its artwork is by E.K. Belcher? Belcher? I'm not entirely sure. But she's so pretty. I'm gonna put this somewhere. I don't know where yet. I still need to read I still need to read it so bad. But, oh, it's so pretty. I love little incentives like that. And then finally, for this little haul portion, Barnes & Noble's really got to up their packaging. This shouldn't be this hard. Oh my god. Why? There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one is The Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Look at that. So pretty. And then just a little house on the front. So this is their newest gothic horror fantasy, I want to say. I'm supposed to read this with modern gothic fantasy. I'm supposed to buddy read this with Eliza and anybody else who I guess wants to join, but I'm very excited. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be honest. I thought it was going to be a bit longer than this. Oh, but you can't tell, but like, okay, small margins, smaller print, but it's 300 pages, so that's not bad. Definitely doable. Do I have the audiobook for this? I don't know. I'll have to find out. But I am excited. I really like this cover. I think it's just very well done. So, that's my little haul of new books, which I can now add to the growing pile of books that need to find a home. It's a lot. It's a lot. I have not cleaned my office in quite some time. It's on the agenda. I will eventually do it this month, but because of that, I just have like 2 months worth of hauls and book subscription box books is just sat here. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna somehow, some way find a home for them. I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet, so let's take a look and let's strategize. So these are my shelves. All fantasy except for the bottom. The way that they're designed right now, I think is going to eventually have to switch up, but I'm not sure how to do it, so we're not going to worry about that too much right now, because I think I would lose my mind if I have to figure out how to reorganize my shelves at this state. But over here are all of my series so that I can keep them together, because I just personally like how that looks. This center is just like favorites, things that I like, look good. Specifically those top 2, love those. The rest of them, so-so. This is my prize shelf. This is the shelf you see the most. It's like always there in the background. These are all of my standalones / first books in series, and they're rainbow, which is cute. I think it'd be fun at some point to be able to like have rainbow all the way around, but I just don't think I'm gonna ever commit to that and quite do that, because again, oh, we've got a guest. But I think I'll never do that because I like my series to be together, and until I can really, until I can really organize my living room shelves, I'm not gonna stress about it, but maybe someday. The problem I'm running into is I have this entire stack to find a home for, and this entire stack to find a home for. I don't know if they're gonna fit on my rainbow shelves anymore. with that said, let's see how well I can do this. I'm not very confident in myself, but we'll just figure it out. I'll play some music, I'll be fine. So excited. I was like, great, I have to move only these 2 books to fit everything on my shelves. How wonderful for me. I did so good. No, I didn't. I still have this entire stack, which is unhelpful. So let's I don't know what to do. Oh no. Okay, let's go down a level. Let's figure this out, shall we? Okay, the lighting is not great right now because I don't have studio lights to help with these very black books, but what had to happen was that I will remove these 2 because they're technically horror, so I can put them on my horror shelves, which makes sense. So I thought that was like easy and great. I will likely now have to move these 3 books because this one's black and white, so it kind of throws off the black color scheme. And then these got both like grayer spines, so I'll find a place to put them. I think they're all going to be series though, so that's kind of on the easier side. But that leaves this stack of books that need to find a home. The way that I have my books set up right now, for these 2 shelves, that these are the black books with gold words, black books with silver words, and then like still in a rainbow way. I'm now realizing my rainbow's backwards though than up there. It's fine. No one's noticed for this long. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not right now, at least. So luckily most of these I could probably put with the silver. The colored spine is throwing me off a little bit, but I think it could work. And then the rest of them have enough white words that I think it'll work. Okay, let's play around. The problem is, this one is technically like a bluish spine, which is fine, but now I have 2 of my purples over here because they don't fit anymore. So now my shelves are getting all sorts of messed up and it's not fun. Just kidding. This is technically, is horror and gothic gonna be the same? My cats are fighting. Why? Not the camera. I'm gonna leave this one out for now. So basically what we're discovering is my shelves need a serious redo. But we're gonna worry about that another day. For now, we're just gonna call this good. They're on the shelves, they fit for now, it's fine. Okay, over here are my Dark Academia shelves. So luckily, I can put another book up there on the gold shelves. I also think that I'm going to eventually put A Study in Drowning up there because I put 1 copy over there. I think this copy will go over here, but I actually plans to read this, so it'll go in the TBR cart for now. And here we have my very embarrassing TBR cart. I've got a couple books down here. And it's just kind of a mess. So, I think the plan, since I've already done my unboxings, I've got the middle shelf cleared off, which if you didn't know, this is normally where the book subscriptions are held until I actually have none, and then once I film, they're gone. So that means that this mess no longer has to look like this, because this is stressing me out and I'm not reading any of them. So I think on the top we'll do TBR and buddy reads, and then on the second we'll do like hopefuls and want to get tos. That's what I'm thinking. So let me take everything off. Okay, so my good pal Eliza and I have so many buddy reads all the time. It's a little silly and sad because half the time we don't actually do them. The other half we do them not in the month we say. So we're hopeful that I'm going to help, not help, I'm going to read all of these with her. But for now, let's just get them into the cart and we'll kind of go from there. Crying in H Mark, I actually did read, review to come. Oh, this one I can actually officially put away. I'm softy and effing this. I've talked about it in a video. I'm going to read the whole series, so I no longer have to hold on to this. It's gonna go with the other books. Great. So these 4 were actually on my Biblius TBR, so I will for sure be getting to them. I'm actually going to be reading these 2, Assistant to the Villain and Vampires of El Norte, like in the coming days, so that's great. And then I've got these 2, which were on my Becca and the Books Bookopoly readathon. I know there was other books, because I had 6 in total. I think one of them was a fruits basket. This is the one available. I don't remember the others. I'll have to go watch that video. And then I can add all of my buddy reads, which, starting with, I don't know why they let me, like, why they talked me into this. But Emily, Eliza, and I are going to be buddy reading this. It's fine. I'm not terrified at all. I do have the audiobook, so that's definitely going to help. I am only, like, a little bit stressed about this, but, like, I mean, come on. This was kindly gifted to me this year, as well as this other book that I will be reading, Watch Over Me, by Nina LaCour. Both of these were gifted to me, so it's great that I'm reading the things gifted to me, because it was incredibly generous and nice of them. So, it's cool that I'll be reading them, but I'm also, like, terrified to read this chunky book. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then we've got Watch Over Me. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm also going to put in A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I'm also going to put in The Starling House. I'm also going to put in Haunting on the Hill. A Haunting on the Hill. All of those are buddy reads with Eliza. I think there's more. Oh, Hunting Adeline. That's another one. Oh boy howdy. I think there's at least one more buddy read Eliza and I might have, but you know, as you can tell, there's already so many. I shouldn't overwhelm myself. Okay, in my hopefuls, I will put back the ones that I already had, which is a lot of book of the month. I've also got The Stranger Upstairs, which Eliza read and she enjoyed it, so that's like kind of a buddy read, but it's gonna be like just me texting her a whole bunch as I read it. These are 3 more hopefuls. We've got God Killer, we've got The Sun and the Void, so it's a good thing that I couldn't find a home for this because I have the audiobook and I actually have to read it in the next like 3 days. So that's great for me. And then the last one is Delicious Monsters. This is young adult horror. I've been wanting to read it for quite some time. The audiobook for this is also on Scribd, so I'll definitely like make time for it. And I think What Lies in the Wood is the last book of the month that I hope to get to. And so I think this is, oh, she looks so pretty now. So full. Oh my god, so many things to read. It's so sad. I'm also just gonna throw The Crown and the Oaths, no, The Crown of Oaths and Curses, because I just really want to read it. So, I think that's gonna conclude my TBR card. Oof. It's so stressful that we're almost halfway through the month and I have not completed half of what I have needed to read. But it's fine. This is like hopeful and promising and less chaotic, so hopefully this will actually get me to pull from here. Oh, wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's fun. I love reading. We're still trying to convince me to get back into it, but it's working a little bit. So, that has helped tremendously. Is my office still a mess? Yes. Are we gonna worry about it today? No. But it does help to have significantly less books piled and stacked around me at all times, just staring me down. This helps a little bit. It makes it just like a little bit easier to cope with the fact that I need to clean, you know? But now we can talk about any goals that I have for the month, any other things going on that I just want to chit chat about. Obviously, it is October, which means in America we're celebrating the absolute spookiest of seasons. Therefore, I will be talking to you guys a little bit about just like the October things that I want to do. Obviously, I really need to decorate. I'm already so behind. I was hoping to decorate like in September, but life just like wasn't quite having it, and so I've been kind to myself. But the second, I think this weekend, I think we're gonna do it. I will of course film for you guys parts of that. I don't know if it'll be a weekly vlog or what my situation is just yet, but I will film me decorating, of course. My big goal, oh my god, I would love to be like not sick anymore. So prioritizing just like health in general, eating a little bit better, not wheezing so much would be great. Maybe working out a little bit, just like being healthy, resting, oh my god, sleep all the time, as much as I can. I also really would love to go to the pumpkin patch. There are so many scary, spooky movies. We watched Casper last night. I love Casper so much. So I definitely want to get like into the spooky time of just like watching the movies that I love, going to the pumpkin patch. We're gonna carve pumpkins hopefully, which is something that we've done almost every year. And it's always so fun. I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do. But those are just like obvious things that I want to do. There's nothing crazy this year that I want to do just because I've been focusing on like a work deadline, so that's kind of been taking up a lot of my time, plus like the end of year is coming, which means tax season's coming. So I've just been very kind and gracious to myself, but I think I might hit 200 books this month, which is going to be crazy. So one of the things I would love to do is like an Instagram controls my day so that I can read my 200th book with you guys, do other things that you guys might be interested in seeing for a day. Next week, my videos are going to be so cozy and I'm very excited for that. So warm lightings, I'm gonna bake some things, I'm gonna read some cozy fantasy. It's just gonna be like a good week, she says. Booktober has been a little bit rough already, a late start, but I can only get better from here, right? But as the rest of the month is fastly approaching, that means that like we're getting into reading vlog territory, which means I gotta read some books that I'm very excited for. I've got a few in the works right now that I am almost done with so that I can get those out for you guys soon. I've got just so many fun plans I'm very excited for. I'm gonna be doing my first like recap, my first like single book review where I like tell you the plot. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this, but I love people who do these types of videos, so I might start trying. I don't know, I'm nervous, but that is something that I'm working on. There's just like a lot of exciting plans for the rest of this month, so I'm excited for that. I think that's it though. We talked about some goals, talked about some YouTube stuff. I think that's everything. I'm very excited. I'm also very wheezy though, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye!